Abu is praying. Please, can you do the opening prayer for us? Sorry? The opening prayer. The opening prayer. Oh, I left my car.
Abu, the plate to the middle.
Please, can we hurry up a little bit so that we start the first match? Please, let's hurry up a little bit, please. So we'll be having our opening prayer. We'll take the opening prayer and then we'll continue with the program. To do that for us is Gideon Kantamaklo from OACS.
Shall we pray? Let's bow down our heads and pray. Most gracious and everlasting Father, King of Kings, Lord of Lords, we thank you for such a wonderful day. We commit today's finals into your hands. We pray that everything goes successfully. It will be a free and fair game, that at the end we will know the winner. In these are many things we ask in your Son Jesus Christ. We pray thanksgiving. Amen.
So thank you all very much. Thank you, Brother Maklo. We'll take the welcome address, and of course, once we are playing football, we know it's part of the 2022 Civil Service Week celebrations. We will not have anybody than the Chief Director of the Youth and Sports Ministry, Alhaji Hafiz Adam, to do us that honor by giving us the welcome address. Alhaji. Oh, please, let's clap for Alhaji.
Yeah, so let me just I'm head of Civil Service of Ghana, the chairman of the organizing committee of the Civil Service Weekend Award Ceremony, participants, and all those who have helped in bringing us so far. It is my pleasure to welcome all of you to the final stage of about 3-week football interministerial football tournament, which is being organized under the auspices of the head of Civil Service of Ghana. For the past 3 weeks or so, we have shown a lot of enthusiasm, and for me, what I have seen and read and felt is a demonstration of the fact that the Civil Service of Ghana has arrived. We are here not only to demonstrate our competencies and skills, but to also demonstrate the fact that the Civil Service of Ghana today is the most attractive institution in this country and most proactive institution as well. There was a time the Civil Service of Ghana was the most proactive institution in Africa. What we have seen so far, I'm tempted to believe that we'll go back to take our position as #1 in Africa. Because we have seen a resilient civil service for the past 6 years or so. And since the introduction of this civil service award ceremony, it is my belief that we will never look back. I want to appeal to the head of civil service that next year we should expand the sporting activities to include other sporting activities so that we'll make our mark as a strong institution in Ghana. Head of Civil Service, I'm told that this tournament has produced two potential Black Stars players. And I'm told they are coming from the Ministry of Youth and Sports. What this means is that if we continue with this kind of programs, a time will come we will not spend our foreign exchange on foreign-based players. So I want to urge the head of civil service that we are on the right path, and also want to demonstrate our commitment, the sports ministry, that we are always behind the head of civil service, and that next year we will show more commitment. On behalf of the Ministry of Youth and Sports and on my own behalf, it's my pleasure once more to welcome all of you to the final stage of this 3-week long tournament. I would like also to express my sincere gratitude to the National Sports Authority for making this edifice available to us. I also would like to thank all the participating ministries, all the losers and the winners. We thank you for participating, not forgetting the technical team, the referees who have provided guidance. And lastly but not the least, die-hard supporters of Ghana who have made this tournament successful. Once more, I welcome you to this very important finals. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Alhaji. Please, can we do better? Let's do it big for Alhaji. We'll take a remarks from the head of Civil Service Ghana, Nana Kwesi Echekum Jamina. Please, with a round of applause, let's have the head of Civil Service.
Chairman of the Planning Committee, Chief Directors, colleagues, footballers, officials, die-hard supporters of Ghana. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. This is the first time I'm noticing that you can combine welcome with closing remarks and vote of thanks. And it can only come from Ministry of Youth and Sport. With a great chartered Alhaji in charge. But I must say I'm happy to be here this afternoon. I was around during some of the preliminary stages, and the OECS team, I think, did not show enough respect to their state protocol team, and they lost in avoidable circumstances. But it's all well and good. The 4 teams here, you have done very well. It's been a massive struggle, and I really want to congratulate you. I think you are all winners in a sense, one form or the other. The other thing was, for the organizers, I think the course of the proceedings, I was informed of some mercenaries, strangers, getting involved in the competition. But God being so good, all of them were knocked out. Hopefully, next year we'll do well by making sure that only proper civil service staff are involved in this kind of process. So that's something I want to bring to the attention of the organizers. But I think it's been an excellent piece of work. Discipline has been high. The matches that I saw, generally officiating, very good. And we want to thank the referees for the excellent work that they have done so far. And I'm hoping that today too we'll see some excellent exhibition of football. According to the Chartered Allergy, we have 2 potential Black Star materials. Maybe at the end of this day, we have 4. And then we can go forward and whichever areas we are short in terms of the Black Stars, this one will be filled. So on that note, I formally declare the proceedings for this to continue, and hopefully we'll end a very good note. God bless us all. Good afternoon.
Thank you very much, the head of civil service, Nana Kwesi Kumjamna. Please, let's read once again for Nana. And now to yourselves. And now one to the referees. So we'll be doing the kickoff, and then the 4th and 3rd place will start the match, whilst the 1st and 2nd wait. Okay, so I'm told that we can start the 3rd and 4th place match now. We are live here at the Accra Sports Stadium. Of course, we are streaming live on Facebook. It is the OHCS Facebook platform, as well as CLOSAC platform on Facebook. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to acknowledge some of our high dignitaries that are here. And in the stance now, we have the Chief Director of the Office of the Head of Civil Service, Engineer Brock, here with us. Please, can we clap for him? We have our own mother, Mrs. Adelaide Ano Kumi, Chief Director, Interior, also here. Mrs. Elizabeth Obin Yabua is Director RTDD, Office of the Head of Civil Service. She's also here with us. And then we have the Chairman for the 2022 Civil Service Week Awards. Chairman 1, he's no other person than Dr. Agri Daku. He is the Chief Director, Ministry of Parliamentary Affairs. Oh, Doctor, stand up again, let's see you. We also have Mr. Michael Sandenya, Deputy Chief Officer, here with us. Sir, let's see you. We have the Acting Chief Director of the Office. Please let me take it again. We'll correct it, and then when we come back, we'll acknowledge that. Okay, Office of the Attorney General. He is here with us. That is Mr. Ben Nick Banner. He is here, please. Banner, please. Let's clap for Mr. Banner. Please, the 3rd and 4th place. Can we be on the field and start the match? They should be coming now, please. In commentary position, we'll be having our brother Aprigu helping us there, as well as the support to be coming from the Supporters Union of Ghana. Yes, the Ghana supporters are here. And in the control room, we have the CLOSAC team, CLOSAC Media, helping us do everything. We will leave you in the hands of Apirigu to continue with the commentary.
Yo, me da say, Mr. Richard Edubuahen. Wabo ejuma pa ye me boss ba ko pe Richard Edubuahen. Fantastic. Yedi ka ka cha me sende agro na be hye, e be de. E be de. Say me ka say referees, a referee fo am be hwe ama akansie na ye kama no. Omudi enim fe say the city no. So be hwe center line a. Omo no lining up on two teams and they share ewie. Yedika aka quite fast so two teams you know eba bedru third place your mabo mo de pa ye a trade and industry and as students for I think that they've done so well. Some make us say a referee for ready enter am the akensi ni be hihye so akensi ni be den e be hye ayade bia enye easy kura. Some say omu change said yes yana da ya bob match biana say FIFA epesa agron ya dentino ya introduction kakra introduction ni mu no captain no be chere o player your the way say e be chia ya ho esan say e yankofa agro enye ntokwa ya be sere say obi an so nte no ho ase na bibia nko so kama say ka say captain fo mienu ene arefi fo mbedi match no ena mu twa picture ewo mfifi ho no say the city no sa pepepe yan shanen so say students for ena sha white no students for ena sha white no sanso na Ministry of Trade and Industry omo share blue black no yes blue black ubesha white infifi no red kakra ewo infifi no ni komu hon mo saa no e de ba yefunu ni so no red kakra bi da ho same ka say enche refi adi akensie no refi adi akensie no be hihye so wa ha sei enche same kai refi Nelson Evans Dazi sorry refi Evans Dazi ono na ye center refi anapei anase wie akense mbeshe same ka say both teams na atwa kanko a chese so hwe se de sitie na amofo nyankopon se nyankopon dimbo omo na bibia anye kama so hwe with the white jersey na who say students for and eguswa ebom paye no sanso na Oko Trade and Industry so a almost so a bomb pie den one empire na nyankopo betie wie one empire na nyankopo betie ewie antino sa pepepe na sitie mpanifo kuku dam aba mpanifo aba pa ye ya introduce bi a tremo ye bekoso ya introduction no Mrs. Eunice Osei, Director CMB, OHCS, Sapapepe ne City wa Hasei. I think some penny for Abapa, Antino, Mrs. Eunice Osei, Yamawakwa Abapa ye, Yamawakwa Aba, Pa, Yamika is Yadi Akensi no Ashishaso, Sameka say, Sir make us say akensie no egusu atwagu emu aya hyehyehye sir make us students for ne kitabo no wabo ade akoma ni goalkeeper chest ball no si we dey koko kura de mame or the ball na akoma ni number 2 debi sir make us say referee was sporty bibi wo player ba ko da form football eden pa sir make us say all ushers a protocol team no and then football committee yɛma mu nyinaa akɔ aba yɛda mo ase nso sɛ motumi aba abɛduru ha sei sɛ meka sɛ yi akansie no afei ne yɛhyɛ aseɛ. We are in the second minute of the game. Yabo minute na mienu. Goalkeeper bobo on 10 atra center circle dan obetuma fa na etire koliem na so same ayetamto ayetro. Akansi ni mu be yehye. Yesi agro be so afia napa enu nti na nyame wawa se yehye game na sia player baako Eda from number 20 shattered man. Then obetumi awatwe baako wa trouble na se enso na derby. Nanka oleketine player ewo mfifi obenso antumi anko etire ko wiem Samuel Mika says two land for wama pass obetumi asha na nanso derby obetumi asha ye go amebi derby nanka ehu pa ye ne nanka ball na anka be ehu pa ye nanso derby goalkeeper wa ball no omode se Mika say agro no eguso akoso yes two land for the kita ball no the ama goalkeeper then a goalkeeper betumi aye goalkeeper okaka na ni wa bobo no 10 into the center circle kakoni mu nso atra Samuel Mika say two land for na omunya opportunity na nso obo ball no so too much enu ntino Samuel trade and industry omo eno de ball na ba then o betumi aye na nso foul Yanshan so say in the laws of the game no law 12 no HS foul and misconduct ayade bia hu hia pa ye laws no de yemfen diagro esan so di diagro agro bediu law 12 no say fouls and misconduct hu hia pa ye enu ntinu same akensie no twaguso akọ Samuel trade and industry. Then we go to number 11 shattered man. Watch back. Watch me. So you born a friend same. Referee, baby linesman no chance there be off. And untino so the offside law 11 no etre no sa pepe ne aye no wa. We try born a certain tete. We bet ma for born na born ehu number 2 man. There be wa bobo no Emma Samuel eye throw. I can't see any more aye she. Emu aye there. Sa fe na oba. We are third place and airborne between two lands and then trade and industry for na blue black no Samson has two lands and white no two lands for the kitabo no number 3 shattered man wa bobo no they are common in number 11 shattered man wa tuba ko wa tumienu na so betu there be we lose ball no Sam make us trade and industry for the ball ba o trouble na said the money ni also J bobo ni bi Samuel number 2 shattered man do betuma wa bobo no tete betuma shana who pa ye na so de bi wa club on free o ma Samuel throw in na ball na who pa ye kudos to number 2 edema Stuland na eni enya pa ye o club on free o Samuel tamto and until Samuel trade and industry for what to ball it into the 80-yard box. Now so you pinball it for your club on and so Samuel betu afa na baby went to me afa na na kita ball no na na bo so pim koma o the ball na komani ni awo ni mo na so da bi na nka wo say ne ho ye ha nso no o jeja ne ho ma ya de ball no trade and industry na the ball no balance da bi goalkeeper to ball no the man number 20 shattered man then obetumi ayo kaka nani or the common in here won na so delay enti ya de ball no free same referee say am koso am ball no and it derby obetumi asha na number 9 wa ball shot derby na so derby and nampo n'anim pe Sami ka say opportunity kakra na aba both teams no ma akwam Stulands for enya baako sanso na trade and industry so enya chance baako nanso mo ntumi amfa koto anya nkwan wa bobo no tintin to the center circle then obetumi wa pinball no Some may make us a trade and industry for Obetuma Fabona, yes, we are Fabono, then Obetuma announce Yajibon in him. Number 20 shattered man. What done in a students for the born able Obetuma, what trust center second, then Obetuma, Nancy Yajibon in him for fair. We were tested ball nicely. What Tobacco, what Trini, number 11 shattered man. Some may make us say trade and industry not the born able Obetuma, number 7. We trouble on a certain tenants with be with the Ekwanwa. Nanka idea pa nanka idea ne ye nanso se me ka say a goal kick one chair ho same ye the ball number 8 setted man we trouble na certain to betumi atwa nanso capito wo ho at the match trade and industry ba club ball no mas ball na miometri ko wiem. Some trade and industry number 10 shattered man nanso yate ball fi ni sem dwumadie no emu aye hyehye aye den aye ebo fa dade fa nanso we dey goalkeeper odene na play ball no o kaka nani o hwe one ni players ne kasa o say no players mun gina yie na me fa ball ne ma mo ade musuru ana there be o hwe say nana bosompem ko ma e ben no wache ball no wa trouble na say 10 into the center circle. Trade and industry number 9 shattered man or the comma number 6 number 6 the comma number 8 then obetuma watubako obetuma twimienu ana or the number 10 oh nicely nanso there be ball no boy na chese short we munti no be a ball ko di na eni enyan Some say chance be about to between Fabona na so there be na capito mane kwa capito abono home day per year e masamre we service situation no e dey ama trade and industry e tam to anunti number 20 shattered man number 20 onu no kita ball wa to ball tetete obetuma sana hupa ye o the amani nia wetire number 21 then obetuma number 17 obetuma bo shot na so baby o transition na very very great transition is very very great na so o mo ntumi amfa koto anya nkwan yet what medie ni so say make us say a student for na the ball neighbor a trade and industry number 10 shattered man in the person of Yao Kranche Nanso Refi Washana Ben or say a free kick and Untino Sameka say laws of the game law 13 is about free kicks. Free kicks in your direct and indirect. I'm sure say we a direct free kick. Law 30 talks about free kick. And into captain. Onu no jina ball na echi wa ko na echi ba ko mienu obetuma shana wa baba on tete adi flat one as goalkeeper. Osi we dey koko kora de mame. Wato ball no wa locating the player ewe nimo number 8 shattered man then obetuma o kaka nani wa baba on tete atra center circle then obetuma na so ya pin ball na free o so me still Students for ya de ball from unsem students for the kitabo on betuma shana say me ka say who play here number 17 shattered man betuma shana so baby outside. Are you outside?
No, if you onside, you know me. No, the other guy there inside.
Samika say, are you outside? FIFA law 11, so controversial. FIFA law 11, no be a very very controversial. And so, Kwambia so no akensi no ye to so goalkeeper. At the master land for Wabobo no 10 obetumi locate ni play tie ko wiem na so same trade and industry for na de ball neighbor then obetumi aye we trouble na certain na so there be a club on free number 20 shattered man ono or the ball no wako the ball na command number 6 then obetuma the ball ni na mentantabi obetuma fa ball na who pa yi obetuma hye obetuma twa ball na say watu ba ko watu bi no wura eti and was na so dey bi eye corner otumi wie man ka who pa yi nanso trade and industry for ama kwan kora eye corner kick. The last law 17 talks about corner kick. You two corner kick in the make us a club on every 80-yard box in Students for the kitabo and then we try a tamto and untino wa fabo no number 20 shattered man onu no abe throw in no Samika say watobo on tete ombetumi asha na there be a club on the floor capito obetumi atwa na ode amani nua ewo ho no den oye ode amana number 12 shattered man watoba ko watumienu nanso yate ball no finisem Samuel trade and industry na the ball ba nanso there be ball no fire there you send ball to country first ball yi tamto Sami Kasai, watobo on the 10 we locating number 17. Number 17 the match two lands. Then obetumi aye Sami Kasai through tamto. Agroni twegu dendende. Agroni ma de wato e dey come number 21. 21 dey come number 20. We trouble na certain obetumi asha na nanso baby. Obetumi asha still land. Now so your pinball no floor still land. Or they are coming in here. Ewe chile o obetumi atwa na watwe. Now so make us say referee or say a foul. Or say a throw. And into a two ball and 10 control ball and into no some still lands for Derby still lands for the kitabo no obetumi there bosompom koma. Nanko control ball nso anye yie same in the process no referee HSA ono no wa call the course the other can your finals and untino waji free kick wa bobo no wa locate number 10 then obetwa watwe ko watwemienu we tabo na say nanso Derby ya intercept ball same Stuland Nyaman Shadan Koye passes in Shade Wusu Papa, both teams in trade and industry for the kitabo, never can call him number 10 shattered man, what done no, with trouble not certain titty, who over to Ashana, who will at box Minazo baby. The defensive network of Stuland, on my guided ball, no, I show the ball, I make sure, say, Bibi Bonnie BNC. Iti goalkeeper wakonechi bakumienu wabobo ni 10 etiebe ko yema na yes eko Stuland for the kitabo na 11 shattered man watuba ko watumienu wabobo ni so na so dabi bon se mi ka say hu pa yie se mi ka say hu a free kick. Stuland for betumi asheka edikan na. Stuland for betumi trouble na certain to the 80-yard bonanza derby where the keeper. Where the me maame abewa kra betumi achisa ball yi. Same me kasai. Stuland for in the kitabo no they are command number 3 trouble na say they are command number 11 obetumi afa na so ya club on efrio true akense ni moya den e moya she referee say dey referee say foul the ma trade and industry for baby tamto or the ball no player ba could be called ball no the ato player fufu asa kofa ball no. There's so many aunties. Baby, send me say like 2 flag was throw and intino. Referee said baby. Or Chelsea will throw in favor of Students for Students between us first go and we trouble on us and answer derby. Semi say when to young for ball no trade and industry for the ball neighbor who pay ye what center circle the ball in nam Benkum Honmo don't know between number 11 shattered man. They are coming number 10. Number 10, the trouble on us. Who pay ye? Obetuashana. Nazo in the process not to form Nazo referee said there be in the process not to form but referee and I call the course. Born who pay ye? ETF4 born who pay ye? Nanso. Trade and industry and triumph koto anyam kwan. Opportunity upon opportunity. Referee said I. Referee na call the course. Diobeke biana was say yejitum. Sami kasei. Students for Sammy, you throw in. I can't say anymore. I say, Emoya den. Sanka throw in. You go and Kasam ready goes, you know, the Encador sopa. And some say we need more throw ins. I can't say anymore. I say, Emoya there. Just some few minutes ago. Yabubom Penifua Omabeka Yensem na the chief director at the Ministry of Youth and Sports Alhaji Hafiz Adams Owahase in Penifua Kukuda Owahase Civil Service Omo Chairman Efie Hase Yamamu Nyina Akwaba Dr. Agri Some can say number 17 man. Wakuba ko betuna fana there be a club on floor. Emma Same student that say nyabo no where your opportunity. Betuna sana Nazo flag line 1 the flag I was rolling then offside. Law 11. Law 11 the most controversial law. Offside. Si ejitiawa na ubuefu na mo yejide mawa na weni aje sa pepepe na law 11 is here. Offside. Law 11 no etiawa na ni braba e koma wa na weni aje busumpum koma enya opportunity bi nanso no wantumi amfa koto anyan kwan. The captain for Students, Nanabo Sompem Koma, Wabono Omode Paye, Ushani wait, no, and he said, Yositiana, Ubeka se Anthony Yaboa, or Yabemamu, or Sova, no more day. Game on. Student for any opportunity then obetuma or the ball right at bottom obetuma chuba ko atumi anu obetuma shana wa pass ball oh baby oh chances upon chances oh students this was an opportunity easier to score than to miss nanso when to me afakoto anyam kwan oh. And so you have to watch Median so trade and industry and the kitabo on the ball in Namitabi or Betima Triana, number 11 set man with trouble on the Amania or the command or center or Betima or the Amania in 50 or more. What was short, that's what deflated. Sunday number 9 set man. Ono kita ball no the ball ni na mentanta bi o de akoma ni nia e won tem wo number 6 shattered man then we try to number 10 we trouble na set titi we try shana na so Debbie idea no na ya adua na ta etire no na nka ya pan yie nanso Debbie kwa ball no na emuwa Sami kasa ye trouble bi ase we try shana number 20 shattered man what all that Debbie chances upon chances I can't see any more a day I say a more a day Sami kasa eminia Sami kasa mi wa bright woman time mami bisa bright oh I wonder why chances no chances is coming on the way both teams ni na do you think say den tina ama up to now go into him by
me say stool and for no mo bo master game and trade for no so aye say also my game na aye din ama omo kakra nti stool and for no bo no mo bo no trade no set more offside mo omo nti omo mu on players they be omo dem ba ye bo
Sami Kasei ye bra penny ya told you the so I can't see any more den a boy found that dear fast up penny a kita mu I say e mo ya den I can't see any more den e mo ya say students for the free kick ewo kanko ni mu center line mo trouble na set tente then the betu announce the be captain wa clear ball na fio ball na sa be biom anuti ya heavy ball na fio some trade and industry for the kita ball no betu control ball na so ya ji ball na fini semo there be ayatamto akoma students for number 20 shattered man in the person of James Tay Obono Homode Paye student number 20 man James Tay the modern boss ni Paye Bono who obetumi asend the 80-yard box na so dey be ne ho anya ha ya di bono free same Sami Kasei a student for the ball neighbor and answer there be the ball to and player be a new and it captain number 4 shattered man at the trade and industry Sami Kasei yedi ya be prepare kwamo mpanyifo ankasaba hey ejuma ya be yenu no bi aseme yembo ni din hey obi aseme mbo ni din ya to dwumadie ni so a free kick Sami Kasei student for the ball neighbor or the ball na command number 6 obetuma atwana nanso dabi yaji ball na finish same Sami student na nabo so mpim koma obetuma fa ball na so yaji ball na finish same student for the ball neighbor wa fa ball no we trouble na certain na so dabi Bono epa no wan ke be hu pa ye nanso wan pene ayatanto anintino trade and industry mato bono fefefe odi akoma ni nia won fifio number 10 nanso dabi Sami Kasei student for nya ball opportunity number 17 man obetumi asha we trouble na certain wo bono hu pa ye number 21 shattered man or the ball area 80-yard box no trouble obetumi asha dabi over the bar it goes Doji such chance you know me say go so sha kwanya first one Stuland for Ebobo no how do you see it?
Okay, Stuland appears to be the side that's making more chances. In the final third, what they need to do is they need to pass the ball a little bit more. They need some more composure. But Stulands appear to have the much better attacking game out of the two. Even though Trade have some very solid defense, they are keeping a very high line. They are trying to play them on the offside. Trade, they seem to be lacking the number 9. You know, they are pushing to the wings. There's no real number 9 player there. So
yes, sir, make us say Rafino at the far. Sir, make us say Rafino the far. Edikana Banevier. But before that, now Doji no analyze game. Said you see who no, you know Doji to us.
yes, so as I was saying, Trade appears to be lacking in the number 9 position. They are going more through the wings. You know, you can play with the false 9 in football, but you have to make the wings work. And they have tried to penetrate a bit, but the final pass to bring the ball back in the middle doesn't really work. So I think Trade, they need a little bit more creativity in terms of their attack, because they commit a lot of men and then they have a high line going. So if you watch the match, you see that Stulands appear to push hard on the counter attack. Stulands seem to have the edge here, but you know, it's a game of 90 minutes. The game can go to any side here.
Mr. Doji, Mr. Doji enko. I think Mr. Doji so sharp. Me push you to the wall. Wrong. Watch the first half, no. Ufi say team Bena Ufi say or Yen Nyama year ubetumi enya first goal.
To be very frank, if Stulands, they attack with a little bit more composure and they play some more unselfish football in the final third, in the 18, because they are getting a lot of chances in the 18. Some of the attacks, they get even 2 chances with shots on goal. If they attack with a little bit more composure and pass the ball a bit more, I think they seem to have the upper hand in terms of that respect, because Trade, I'm not really seeing any convincing attacks from them. That doesn't mean that Trade can't do this. We are supporting each team, but it just appears that Stulands just seems to have the upper hand here. In the number 9 position, we need somebody that can hold up the play, that can attract some defenders, so that the players can move out to the wing. Because Trade is not attacking through the middle, the defenders know that they are always going to go through the wing. So when they go through the wing, they just block off those areas, and the wingers get frustrated. They start shooting the ball, and their balls get blocked. So I think Stulands seem to appear to have the advantage here, and to be very frank, I see them going ahead of the game.
Well, yeah, that's Mr. Doji. Wabo homode pa ye Mr. Doji na mote ne nkano wa bin pa ye Mr. Doji enkwechiri esane se mehia wo me nchen. Mr. Doji, mamim bisa we say so. I think the center ref, you know. Do you think center ref in the first half, you know? Do you think our full command will game one?
Okay, so in terms of the regulation of the game, in terms of the work being done by the referee, I appreciated that in some scenarios, referee are making a lot of effort to let the game flow. And that's something that you notice by the play of the game. You know, tackle biwo penalty box no, and even from our stand, it was very clear. Akeshi, it was you saw some diving in there. You know, the captain of Trade also went down for a bit. The referee or allowing the game to flow, and we really appreciate that. And when he realized that there
the player was down for a bit and then he stopped the play. I mean, generally, Memano 80% score mark. Even though there was a chance that Stool of Lance got that, it should have been a play on, and he stopped the play. But generally, there seems to be a lot of well-behaved conduct by the players, because in this tournament, and I'm sure my gentleman here would agree with me, there have been some matches where, you know, things got out of hand and there was a lot of rowdiness. But generally in this match, the players seem to, you know, generally, you know.
Mr. Doji and Sanko, in the FIFA laws, you know, laws of the game, you know, law 5 talks about referee. Referee assistant referee. Law 6 talks about assistant referees. Assistant referees, you know, in the first half, you know, almost, you know, general impression.
Okay, thank you very much, Krachi. Say in there match, no, football is a very close sport. Any mistake can affect the game. Not to downplay the officials, they are doing a very good job, but officials know now or invigilate trade no side no sure line no very well, because trade no offside trap no power sometimes we to me who say offside line no call no now referee no be call it, and yeah, all that accurate, but generally man no very high score. But on ye very careful, very careful, because trade no omubo offside ball into on share line no very well, but generally linesman no omuye very good job. All right, thank you, sir.
Meda say Doji, some can say a fight also meaning the assistant so Refi Evans Dazi said the American a tam to Anuntino. Some can say trade and industry 0, students 0. This is an opportunity to write here about Nigeria club or no if you name him Masame Refi Evans Dazi. I say a corner. 120 so number 11 shattered man at the mass 2 lands for Nwako Jinabo Nechi Akoni Nechi Bakumi Baby Nanzo Semi Kasai and 11 a free ball no Emma or the Amania only to Miasha now Wabobo 10 Nanzo Debbie ya club number 10 or the ball now command player Nanzo Debbie number 10 man Wabeti ball Nanzo Refi Evans Dazi. Refi Evans Dazi. I say a free kick. Refi Evans Dazi. Sameka say Wajefao. And Untino Same Trade and Industry. Sameka say Chief Director Wakrase or Konemo Mobesamba. Chief Director of Ministry of Youth and Sports. Goalkeeper what Sobon Mukwa. Osi radio Koko Kra the ball na to goalkeeper no yi kechano wa Sobon. When we na nyama Emma football nso ye nika o trouble na se tententen na so Samba wa Miaba. Eno ntino sa me goalkeeper no asa Sobon. Keeper no di ni Samba ewo ho. Watu ball no dia command number 10 shattered man. Okaka and you don't know between we trouble now into the center circle. Now so make us a trade and industry for the kitabo. Don't know between or the ball now command in we trouble now certain we between locating player. Yes, we're locating. What test the ball number Same or the ball in Namantabia number 7 shattered man. We trouble now say Nansu Derby. Some make us 2 lands for another ball neighbor or the ball now command number 8 shattered man. Number 8 with trouble on a certain number 7 to my Fabona. Yes, what Fabono. With trouble on a said the money number 21. What Tobacco Nanso Ubetima Triana Ubetima control no. Derby sɛ meka sɛ bɔɔl no ne nam ntantabea ahoɔden ɛdɛ like 2 ɔkyerɛ sɛ daabi football yɛde mmara na ɛbɔ ɛno nti no wagye free kick bi wɔ hɔ ama trade and industry ɛno nti no captain ɔno ne mmeranteɛ no kasa wotwa bɔɔl no aseɛ tententi atra center circle ɛtire bɛkɔ wiem sɛ meka sɛ trade and industry no kita bɔɔl no ɔde bɔɔl no akɔma opponent ɛno nti no Stulands foɔ ɛnya opportunity obɛtumi ahyɛ anaa Stulands daabi ɛyɛ free kick yɛdi kan ka kyerɛ me sɛ law 13 talks about free kick ɛma akansie no mu yɛ dɛ free kick no yɛdi kan ka kyerɛ me sɛ yɛwɔ direct free kick and indirect free kick wei yɛ direct one the indirect free kick no ɛno no ɛwɔ sɛ bɔ player anaasɛ ka player bi apart from wo a wobɔ bɔɔl no ansa na ɛtumi atɔ atenam but direct one no wotumi bɔ short anka obi akora na ewura atenam a ego ɛtumi gyidi yie paa sɛ wei yɛ direct free kick ɛno nti ne number 8 shirted man waba n'akyi wohwɛ sɛ deɛ osi bɔ ahwɛ pole no mu ɛbɛhu otwa bɔɔl no ase over the bar it goes ɛyɛ over the bar ɛno nti no ɛyɛ welcome goal kick ɛde ma trade and industry for trade and industry ɔbɔ keeper no wabɔ de ama ne captain kaka n'ani wotwa bɔɔl no ase tententen nanso wɔntumi allocate ne man trade and industry na ɔmo da so kita bɔɔl no ɔde bɔɔl no akɔma ne nua wɔ mfimfini hɔ no watwe baako wotwa bɔɔl no ase tententen dɛn na obɛtumi afa bɔɔl no ana nanso daabi wɔntumi amfa bɔɔl no sɛ meka sɛ ɛyɛ true Mary Osei Jamina Madam Mary Osei Jamina the General Secretary of Die Hard Supporters Union ɔbɔ adwuma paa yie ɛyɛ tamto wato bɔɔl no nanso daabi ɔto bɔɔl no de ma opponent sɛ meka sɛ Stulands foɔ na de bɔɔl no ba ɛwɔ in their own half wɔtwa bɔɔl no ase tenten bɛtumi locate ne striker na nanso daabi yɛ clear bɔɔl no captain no ne mmɔden bɔ aso nipa yie number 4 shirted man for trade and industry ne mmɔden bɔ aso nipa yie Solomon Mensa captain the man Stulands for no sorry I beg your pardon captain Edema trade and industry but this particular one line 2 the flag was thrown then Emintino Capito ono kita ball no the ball na command number 6 shirted man nanso wa ball no obetuma locate ni player there nanso Samuel goalkeeper ball o trouble na ase tententen or the command number 70 brilliant o hwe kwai fa so number 70 esi dane ne ho na football wa ma football aye nika pa ye number 70 shirted man edema Stulands ne modern boss so ni pa ye wa ball no ho modern Bismarck Akotia wa ball no ho modern pa ye Bismarck Akotia nanso ball no da so akoso number 12 shirted man ono kita ball betumi atwen nanso eye true ball na trash here nti eye true wato ball no dia mani player eye Stulands for ne kita ball then obetumi aye the tempo of the game aye low said you first half no me second half no emu ba hye aye den bosompem koma na kita ball then obetumi atweana nanso the ball na koma number 6 semi ka say eye true Refi Evans Dazi the modern boss oni paye number 6 na ko or pass am the player and so we lose possession semi ka say foul be a play mu ho trade and industry number 7 shirted man nanko control ball nso ko ball nsa ani ntino referee Evans Dazi o say foul to the trouble na certain tete we rocket in man nanso obetumi asha na Bosompim come over shot nanso well save goalkeeper na ball no mo bi pa ye nanka Bosompim koma nanko sha go edikan nanso say goalkeeper na hu no do dada ani ntino goalkeeper na save situation no but referee Evans Dazi waji infringement bi wo but who say players na twa no wahia na to warning e wo any players na kasa as many the final authority me kasa obi ankabi and it no more respecting the decisions and then some show mo card a free kick na amza na mo be and 9 we right into the 18-yard box of the trade of an industry. Bon, who pay here? Students for betting as a Kaidikana. I'm for number 10 and 2 as well. Some can say students for number 8 shattered man. Livingstone Lawrence. Me pachomo tra montroni ye pa Marcelo ojina hobi dendende players bere mi ensa na jina ball echi students betu na she first go ana baby ball no dane dia say don ball tebi wa ha ana Stephen Odro Charles Taylor ebi wa ha say a David Beckham bi wa ha Ciro mo ni na sefo Messi ni na sefo omu bi wa ha say dia anka e wo say yetumi tu atena Sami Kasei referee Evans Dazi players 4 and 9 and ejina ball echi yenim game plan amode ba yenim di obo but you try be number 8 ni jina na baba ball titi na so dabi aka kiti oh idea na ya pa ye idea na ye good idea na ye papa nanso aka kiti and intino a welcome goal kick at the trade and industry and intino the captain for the side with trouble on us to the center circle a treko yem trade and industry betuma fa ball na our control ball no with trouble on us to the money player betuma fa ball na na sia daddy who play here number 3 shattered man betuma sia na Sami Kasei referee Evans Dazi was sporting infringement who play here where who just say who play here player ba ko da form wanyene say ada football enya grow nanso Sami Kasei referee Evans Dazi player mienu na da form yo akansi enu ya dey emu ya dendende association football referee say they wa consult to line 1 wa consult to line 2 emu ya sise I'm sure says I'm student for bonfire dendende sana trade and industry so bonfire dendende bako bonfire say anje penalty mano ana bako so bonfire say baby me anje penalty nanso referee Evans Dazi ono na aye center referee ono ena betre we consult lice man. I'm sure sir referee Samuel Afo mu nyina bebe mu bi asan sir Samuel Afo ewie mi gidi ye pass ono so beba situation ni mu bi aye dendende aye penalty ana sanya penalty amfo na be kire nto aso Sister Mary bra Sami Kasai Richard Edubuahe said I can't see any do no more day and untino I was saying pennyfo edi amona si form na prepare course ye na niama ko ye Sami Kasai decision have not arrived yet. Referee Evans Dazi Emoya de Abuafa Dadiefa Emoya de Nende Sheshe Nanso Samre Ayakona at the trade and industry. Sami Kasai number 10 shattered man. We trouble on us to the 80-yard box. So, but we are now there be a track of William Nanso. The all connecting was a problem. Want to catch on to Sami born over Santa Cycle. Then over to my Sami Kasai. Trade and industry. Number 6 shattered man. Watubako Nazo the man bosom pimp coma a job on with the amount 21 shattered man. Then on bet my first go na Watubako with trouble na certain number 11 shattered dashi there be Sami Kasai like two the flag was rolled and then the outside law 11 talks about offside. Na social who knows bebre no 11 in kwana who knows no anyagro Sami Kasai trade and industry omuna mukita bono na so yaji bono from same Sami Kasai ay student obetima say na ay opportunity na so Debbie muyese ana FIFA bra muyese ana CAF or breta ye asanse goal no opportunity upon opportunities now so both teams no nya chances na normal say no I'm sure sir in penifo kuku da mama directors chairmen ni ade amoso bra because goals dem ma e ban say na association football no ayeden now so kwa bia so no trouble na set to but was na so daddy was every ball no hey I can't see anyone else say a corner kick students for and then your opportunity be ultra baby and anchor the ball to an anchor the two angle now so goalkeeper at the trade and industry a service situation no yan to us number 20 settled man then about to trouble na set to the now so there be baby a ball find there now there was nobody Sami Kasai trade and industry there be nanka ya students for the kitabo on so their coach trade and industry for the kitabo then over to the ball not over to for ball who play the ball the mika number 10 shattered man then over to China now so what ball now so there be or the ball now coach Sami Kasai student for the kitabo on then over to Debbie right two we put on the flank ano or just offside or just law 11 no enye juma Sami Kasai trade and industry o man pa ba enu ntini Sami o mo mukita ball we trouble na set but who na so that be where you keep a ball no comes at all but so ball mu kwa or the ball na come number 20 shattered man. Number 20 shattered man Ojemuma Studlands So we're locating the man. About to have a ball and answer the club on the floor. Some say students follow the ball about number 4. We're locating 8. 8 then over and answer 8. You know, one man and one hand. Yeah, I'm a ball in the same. Some say trade and industry and the ball neighbor. Oh, number 20 shattered man. And the mass students for the modern boss so any pie. The modern boss so any papa. Hey, who pay you? About to answer now. What shot? About to answer. Hey, go! Students! Hey, go! Hey, go! Students! If you transition, I'm so going to buy now.
Excellent goal. As I said earlier, Stuland seemed to be the guys that had the edge here. You know, as usual, they went through their wings. Their wings have been very, very effective. It was very interesting trade. Had a very good chance just before, but you could see they were not connecting with their number 9 properly. The number 9 in trade needs to step his game up. He needs to connect more with the wingers. He needs to help them out. Either you try and do some work with your positioning, or you try and connect the other players. Schoollands have seemed very convincing. They have got more shots on goal. And they have just been the better all-round side. Their wings have been doing excellently. I see a specific number 17. He has a lot of flair to his game, and I'm really, really not surprised that they are the team ahead. They have looked very convincing. In this game, it's hard to find a number 9, but Stuland seem to be able to work with their wing and cut in at the right time and make very sharp offenses. But there's still some time left in the game. It can go any other way. Let's see how things go down.
Let's see how things goes. Sapepepe na Mr. Doji, the summarizer at the moment. Samika say Mario say Jamnanso wa say the Die-Hard Supporters Union omugusu amo supporto Mr. Kenneth Anan, the PRO Edema Ministry of Youth and Sports. Samika say owo ha say Samika say impanyifo kuku damaba yet with nanka ayo opportunity. Samika say in your opportunity. Now so over the bar it goes. And internet a welcome goal kick. Edema Stuland. I can't see any more heading. Samika say students for the ball neighbor number 11 shattered man. Then a bit where Madana no for the ball now Maninia Ewan Fifi Homo or the ball not to number 11 shattered man. Now should there be flag and I was through the most controversial law 11 offside. I can't see any more heading. I had there. Samika say a time to Edema Trade and Industry. Afena Oba a third place nearby between Trade and Industry and Stulands. Scholar Stuland 1, Trade and Industry 0. Midi and Sisaye. Midaswa de Abraham in Cancer. Dudwana from ya Purugu Chakapama. Ya toju mediene so aye tamto anunti watobo on tetete so wentumi loketini man na nabo so mpombe kitabo no obetumi control ball na so yaje ball no nsem samu ya make say ball na ya dade fa ebu fa emu ya dendende Trade and Industry na de ball no ba ometumi ateka na wotabo na setete de amano na so debi nanka ohwehwa ne number 9 nso no wontumi anya no Still trade and industry. Omuna mo de ball ba den obetumi aye watwe ba ko watwe mienu ya de ato ama na matre na so da bi ball ntumi anko enti no. Still trade and industry. Omotumi a defend the ball ni pa ye. Nanso football anya ba ko for na ball number 6 shattered man. Rafi Evans Dazi. Sami Kasei. I say a free kick. Yedikan aka laws of the game Achiramo. Say free kick, you know. I can't agree on law 13 talks about free kicks. Now you're direct and indirect. We didn't pass away a direct free kick. We're about to into the 80-yard box. Then over to my now so you're pinball on every 80-yard box. Someway trade an industry was out the ball now call. Now so that be a keeper ball. And to keep on watch a ball for fair, they don't want to form. Where a keeper ball. Bobo on the Nanso a treko yem. Somewhere a trade and industry nekita ball no. Or they are common number 5. Nanso daddy. Bosumpem koma or the ball got to number 20 man. Then the better shot. Nanso daddy. If I ball Paul in tape. Ekaka krebi ekaka kete mijidi ye pass o emi second pole anka boane pa ye o emi second pole anka boane pa ye nanso sami kase captain edi ma trade and industry edi ball na commanders daddy we try control ball no ma e call through nti ya time to Stulands, number 20 shattered man. Wato ball to number 20. Number 20 nekita ball no. Or the amount 11. 11 nekita ball. Then we try with trouble now see Nanso Derby. Are you offside? Are you offside? James Tay. Are you number 20 shattered man? At the mass Stulands for the modern boss. So ni papa men that down. So make us say Stulands for a pinball if you. Emma Sami born in Namentanta be a true. I attempt to Adema trade and industry. Trade and industry for Sami Casamoda from Bako. Omo yedi ombe bia so betumi ateka no nso na nya easy. Trade and industry betumi ashana. This is an opportunity na so there be. Oh. Trade and industry. Number 9 shattered man. He should have done better. A son said that from Marco. It now was Enka Okentin Hokakra. Number 10. At the trade and industry. On look at about trouble on a certain tete. Over locating number 3 and Sudabi. Nanso number 20 shattered man. At the mass 2 lands. Wabono Omode pa ye. The person of James Tay. Samika say. Students for na the ball eba obetumi atwiana watwe ba ko na so da bi ebu akamu o ya clear ball into the center circle. So make us students obetumi second goal na amfo and the turn into us with James Tay we trouble we shot na so da bi nanka idea na kita no nanka ya pa ye nanso Sami Kasei, trade and industry. I'm going to ball number 9 shattered man. We trouble on us here. We to locate number 6 and yes, number 6 was for ball. Ball who pay here. We to China. Yes, watch it. Oh, Nanso, Debbie. Okay, Nanso. Na Kasa bet me for ball no. And what can you answer one in association football 1 year per year? Baba no tete so goalkeeper wa so ball ni se kwa Sami Kasei Ancha Kensi ni beba na wiye. This is an opportunity. Who play you on right here Nanso goalkeeper. Oh, goalkeeper ball no more pa here. Goalkeeper na save situation nicely. Goalkeeper of trade and industry. Yanka no kura wa bono ho mode pa yie. Esanse otwe kwan fa so gi ball na. Obono ho mode pa yie. Anya sanka di yo mo nka second goal pieru. Ayatanto anunti Rafi Evans Dazi Odimrika. Anunti no same ka say ya to ball no. Trade and industry for the be the ball na koma. Students for trade and industry na ba number 2 shattered man. Then they betumi ayo the ball na ba. Nyam ball nam mfifi ho. We trouble na here. And so we tumi the ball no. Hupa ye na so Debbie. A assistant called by my ball who play here. Some students for the kitab on the ball to and I'm about to watch a second goal. Let's go. But some pimp come over ball to your club. Ya had him on the floor. Now to goalkeeper. What ball home the play here? It was an opportunity on 2 occasions. The second occasion, number 2, oh man, now some pimp coma. Opportunity upon opportunity. Trade and industry na opportunity na so mo so ma say no. Ayatamto anunti no wato ball no trade and industry then betuma tikana na obetuma fa ball no capito. Yes, wa fa ball wato ba ko wato mienu o de akoma number 6 e de akoma capito then obetuma atwa na wato ba ko Wabo shot na so different. Some students for the ball by number 8 shattered man. Watuba ko watimienu. Then betuma wa bobo no de amabo some pimp coma. Then a coma betuma coma on the danger mountains. Near him say coma betuma train so they do want to train. Some coma na kita ball. Na so Rafi. Aya offside. Bona is so interesting. Nana bosom pim coma. In your opportunity be very, very intelligent. Very intelligent. Nana bosom pim coma. Sami Kasai Rafi Evans Dazi. Or the Akansia na banewiya. Students 1, trade and industry 0. Sami Kasai Nana Bosom Pim Coma on in a palm for students for Stephen Adokwe, James Tay, Ahmed Mensa, Ebenezer Odai, Michael Tabi, Wonders Junior, Clarence B. Coma, Nana Bosom Pim Coma on in a palm for congratulations to you. Your bomber basu pa ye. Sami Kase ya settle down. Students for and celebrating no. We need 3rd place. I believe, sir. Went to win your 2nd. Win your 1st. Now born one more day. Now to win your 3rd. I want born one more day per year. As I said, 32 teams. And I shall see teams in Amodo Subebre. It is so to meet the 3rd. Yamawaiko. Sansona trade and industry. Mosu ya mama iko asani sa 4th position no and easy. But some media kasa idea. Our students for the winning game no. Ono omo na yadi abaso boka sia emo. Mr. Doji Bemie. Finally, I can say na bana wiye students for Evini.
Frankly, this has been one of the most entertaining games I've seen in the entire tournament. I was thoroughly impressed by the performances from the two teams. Omubo, Omuhu are there very well. You could see that Trade went all out attack. They went ultra attacking. The captain took charge of the situation, and the captain moved from center back to attack. And you know, we have to give Trade a lot of recognition. They went down fighting. Look at the heroics being done by the keeper, and in fact, you had a defender going to replace the keeper. You know, we had a defender there defending like John Terry. Honestly, this was a very entertaining match. The two teams have done a tremendous job, and they've really lived up to the task. They really make you feel like, yes, you are in the Accra Sports Stadium and you are watching a football match. I think both teams should be very proud about the work and effort they've put out through the entire tournament, and should be happy about the outcome. It was not a thrashing. I think two teams were fairly balanced. However, Stuland seemed to have the attacking edge. Just say Stulands, no, Omu were very good wingers. Omu wingers to me penetrated very well, but Sewushre Trade, no, Omu number 9, you know, he did his best, but on to me also Omu wingers, no, when they just get a few moves in, and then they just try to hit some long range shots, and the long shots are always being blocked. They also made a few chances, but they weren't able to capitalize on it. I have to give a lot of recognition and thanks to the referee. He had a very tough decision. Sabono Omubo Wohono. In fact, I am very close. Midrin say obefre penalty, but referee no, or use a lot of patience and thought into the game. You know, matches like this, sometimes you have to let the game flow. So into that specific decision, I have to say well done to the referee. He could have easily called a penalty. So very good game by two teams. Let's see what the final is going to have in store. If this is for the third place, the final is going to be next level. Ebeye butu.
Well, Doji na motene nkano. Doji enko mesa the question apemo. I think say say make us say say the next match na final na nkasa no is about enter your say because me say players no but I think say my member say third place, you know. Say it's 2 lands for, and we need third place. But the game, you know, if he said do second half, and it look like you know both teams you know more break. I think some chances been more now is easier to score than to miss. But you almost squander chances, you know. Will you say one goal now by you know? Is it fair? But before then, I think some Kuku Dam, Abba, the Madam Protocol of Youth and Sports. Some say Waba Abedu, Madam Protocol, Ankasa, Madam Dinah Boatin, Madam Dinah Boatin. HR Renzo Wahasi. Samika say. Deputy Director, Madam Franca, Youth and Sports, Penifo Kukudam, Abba, Omobo commentary box, Misameka say Chief Director, Ministry of Youth and Sports, or Promises or Kwaba, Ampawa Kwaba, Alaji Afis Adams, Waba. Mama, me bisa a question. Mr. Doji, would you feel in chair ebe hardware? Mama some bisa. Na me bisa question. Me fi say some few minutes and check Ministry of Youth and Sports and Attorney General Bebo. Say me ka say motivation the Ministry of Youth and Sports na was ropa ye because we share protocol na say for Madam Dana Boatin mu nyina mo aba. Do you think say Attorney General betumi stand the might of Ministry of Youth and Sports ana.
Cratchy saying him there football no a very unpredictable game, but from my honest opinion me who ball no na youth and sports no ball. In fact, omu kai me unim ukai sa time no Cameroon omu were tight jerseys no omu time no omu ye kesiye no. Hi, youth and sports no omu team no, they have very tough, strong guys on the ball, and generally last week no time na me share other games no me katre me media team no say youth and sports no omu a very strong team where omu be call final into youth and sports. It is theirs to win. It is theirs to lose, so they generally have the upper hand, you know. I have to give them that recognition. They have a very strong squad. They remind me of the Cameroonian team, that Eto team with the tight jerseys. So they muscle the other players, you know. So generally I think youth and sports have the upper hand. The game is theirs to lose, and the standard of football set by the previous game, that's going to be difficult to beat, but we expect them to be able to entertain us. We want a very entertaining game. We want to see a lot of goals. We want the referee to let the game flow. That is what we want out of this match. As the players get ready for the game, I would just like to say that generally the tournament has been a very entertaining tournament, and the players have played very well.
Sami Kasei utie doji ankwetiro because our game yemu be she Sami Kasei akensi enu be den akensi enu be den ancha Sami Kasei. Both teams, you know, they are ready. Attorney General Force Blue, Sansona, Sami Kasei, Ministry of Youth and Sports, Esha Pink, Sansona, Attorney General Force Blue. Akensi mu be den yedika atreche mu kwan afa so both teams ebedu finals. Both teams are born on mode per year. Ministry of Youth and Sports in the first match Oshe Parliamentary Affairs 3-0. The second match Oshe Ministry of Agric 1-0. The third match Oshamesti 3-0. In the semi-finals, you know, we need 1-0 against two lands for Sansona Oko Attorney General. Attorney General first match, you know, nya walkover. Now was our Ministry of Defense, you know, some match, you know, onya walkover. The second match, you know, we need by penalties. We need 2-0. Our penalty shootout, you know. The third match, you know, we need by 4-1. In the semi-finals, you know, and also no your penalties. Now we need 3-1. Editia Ministry of Trade. Sami Kasei Die Hard Supporters Union. Amona muchemu yomabo mo de pa ye drama fuku. Grace Ochere. Emmanuel Sako. Sami Kasei akensi eni da so akoso Mario se jaminani na pamfo ya bubo dino sa ya bekoso abubo dino. Sami Kasei Center Referee Samuel Mafo ono ena ende obedi match no Samuel Mafo wabono omode pa ye referees ni nyina ono da mo ano ono ni center referee a oba bedi match no ni modern boso eni pa ye Arefifoɔ Samuel Mafo, Evans Dazi, Jonathan Tete, Pierluigi Coruna. Ano Ghana ha say no your friend no Jonathan Tete na mo pie Italia. Pierluigi Coruna, Nelson Zuto. Arefifoɔ no mabɔ mo ho mɔde pa yie. Enter refi at the final game no be hyehyɛ so. Samika say Ministry of Youth and Sports. Omugusu abompa ye esre nyankopon se ondomombo omo na bibia nko yie mfa mo. Ministry of Youth and Sports wabo 4 matches. Washa 8 goals. Ball bia nto omo atinam. Samika say Chief Director of Ministry of Youth and Sports. Owo hasia all the support emu ode ehye Ministry of Youth and Sports in the person of Alhaji Hafiz Adams, Samson Attorney General. Omumpeni fonso wa ase omofwe se bibia beko so kama. Akensi enimu beden. Akensi enimu bayashe. Sami kasei refi national bay Attorney General for the kitabo no. The ball na komani nia e won fifi na so there be Ministry of Youth and Sports na so yaji ball from him say Attorney General dan be try or the ball e hupa ye watuba ball shot na so goalkeeper so ball means so jam na hupa ye akensi eni mo ayase e mo ayaden akensi eni mo ayase ayaden Sami Kasai ya ball in some few seconds. Ministry of Youth and Sports. Wabobole tete obetume locating mana na. Obetume locating mana. Yes, we're locating wabo shot. Now so baby. It was an opportunity. This was an opportunity. Now so the Russian ball on fire no. Now you pay a welcome goal kick. At the Attorney General. Sammy wabobole tete. Now so I throw in favor of Attorney General. Watu ball tete the command number 4 t-shirted man. Then the between referee Samuel Mafo. Washana be or say free kick. Medical catch himself law 13 talks about free kick. And untino ni nyama game no AFA ayede ayashe. Samuel debi or say a throw. And untino Ministry of Youth and Sports for ball no at ball no or the ball na come player. I want Tantabia on ball tete between Shanazu ya pinball the floor. Blessing Ajimai in the semi-finals, no, or Pikin G Kakra, and so Majiri ye passes and said, yeah, Blessing Ajimai, on no jumbo nechi, or your captain at the Malagon 2012, or your the hard-working Blessing Ajimai, on in the number 5, the captain for the side. Samuel Attorney General Ekita then obetwa the ball who pay obetwa twana na so there be a clear ball a corner kick where the first corner kick registered. This is the first corner kick registered this afternoon. Between first goal and our trouble na certain tete wa ball na so there be entry anko Ministry of Youth and Sports. Sami Kasai Watuba Kuatulu number 7 shattered Madia Koma number 8. Then about try Nasu Debi Ministry of Youth and Sports. Waklabo some few seconds ago. Jacob Donko number 7 shattered man. Otufa and Ansono Ball could the opponent is chain. Sami Kasai Ministry of Youth and Sports omo defend the ball ye pa ye enso kwa bia so no referee Samuel Mafo o say a free kick and into the trouble na say into the center circle. It trebe koliem Sami Kasai Attorney General Some can say so opportunity. Obetimasiana, Ministry of Youth and Sports. Now so there be. ATF, this was an opportunity. Doji, this was an opportunity. Letting this ball to go a begging. Doji, what do you make of this opportunity?
Wow, glaring chance. You know, I don't mean to downplay the striker, but you have to compare these guys to guys like Messi, Henry. Sometimes keep the ball nice and low. You know, when you raise the ball in these kind of situations, it can really confuse you. But sir, this is a very open game. Any side can get a goal here. They have raised the standard of the game, and in fact, we are all very entertained. The two teams are battling it out, and I'm impressed by the level of football. We wanted a more entertaining game from the previous one. And these guys seem very fit. They can give us 90 minutes of football. There are going to be a lot of chances. That was a hard chance he missed. In fact, Youth and Sports have missed 2 very good chances. But at least for the second one, they got that ball on target. Let's try and be more, have some more composure. Sometimes keep it nice and low. The keepers find it harder to reach balls that you keep it nice and low and to the corners. Thank you, sir.
Well, Papa City Adoji now turn and cano. Obono Omode pa yenim game, Moridi game. Wabono Omode Samika say, Attorney General for the Kitabo number 16 shattered man to number 8. We're locating in the player number 40, 150 or Watuba Kofa or the Akoma number 9. Then over to my or the ball in the Naman Tantabia, or trouble on a certain then over to my that's what Pimbono goalkeeper. Adema Ministry of Youth and Sports. Wabobo on the Tetebono, I action, full works. Attorney General for the ball, but they over to my Wadano, number 8, shattered my over to our trade. Nanso, Wake, over to my end, Nanso Debbie, they be born who buy here. Nanso, a club on every and my Samre, Ministry of Youth and Sports, not the ball, then over to my but trouble on a certain to no person, to the opponent. Referee Samuel Mafo, the Unicard, Akoko Stradia, no, their chair, Attorney General, number 40 shattered man. I don't have their names here, but remember me home day. I'm a commenting, Mama Fili taste, me need team sheet, but remember me home day. It sounds experience in Kwa, me doing society. My name is still Abraham in Cancer, popularly known as Apurigu Chakapama. Yatwaji Mediani, so Samuel Afo, the referee, the Santa referee. Wachane Bobra wa say, and intinu we Akuko Sradiano, Eddie Atra, number 14 shattered man for the Attorney General. Wabobo na certain Samuel to no person, but Samuel the captain of Attorney General. Number 5 shattered man or the ball now commanding you at 10 then a bit my for ball na it's your head ball floor. It's an opportunity. Attorney General then a bit now so already baby the football number 30 shattered man or the ball need to recover what center cycle then a bit or the ball now command number 9 shattered man what to me and answer baby what no one ya am I ball finish Ministry of Youth and Sports. I'm making cash, now so I bought from him. Some Attorney General and the ball about to and answer there be a Buakemu. Attorney General, about to for ball and answer there be Bono, a Moya day, Dadiefa, a Boafa, game Moya, say, a Moya day, and Yazy. Say, I found Oba, who Attorney General for Abaka say Chelsea for there be a Chelsea. When you Chelsea, where you Attorney General of Ghana, modern boss any Sana Ministry of Youth and Sports, Amonamusha Pink, they've worked hard on my boy Juma Paye. Samika say Ministry of Youth and Sports, player Bako at the form. One year say, Referee Samuel Mafo. Etiane nanim pepe se krache yeni abre ubetuna to aso ana nanso player no wa peja ni mu number 4 shattered man osi o meto aso akanse ni mo ade so kwabia so no meyire me ho wa wo so no ho e ma wa trote ma sa me bibia kodi atodi law 13 free kick sa pepepe na sitie referee Samuel Mafo wa ma law 13 no aye kama wa say attorney general for the kitabod Ministry of Youth and Sports what praga dey no betima watumi en we pass no obetima for ball na so keep a head ball free danger say me ka say Jacob Donko number 7 shattered man on the kitabod na dey come number 2 dey no betima or dey come the player on fifi or watumi na so dey be ebuakemo number 6 edema attorney general dey no betima wadane no fefa dey come the player number 16 shattered man or the common fifi on mo ball on nam benkum on mo same ka say we trouble na certain thing betuma locate number 2 betuma for ball na yes indeed we for ball no betuma twen or the common number 8 ball e hu pa ye we run into the 8-yard box watch back watch me na so ya club on everywhere I can't see any more say I can't see any more the what a finals. What a finals. Both teams are more de paye. Referee Samuel Mafo. Waji free kick below her. Free kick in favor of Ministry of Youth and Sports. Free kick in favor of Ministry of Youth and Sports. Free kick in favor of Ministry of Youth and Sports. Ministry of Youth and Sports bet me first go ana Bakone Tiba Kumelu Wababon shot not so there be straight into the arms of goalkeeper Edema Attorney General Wababon into the center circle so me can say Attorney General from Ajibo no and Ministry of Youth and Sports Ajibo no Watuba ko Watunielu number 11 shattered man they are coming number 8 sẹ́mi kẹsẹ̀ ẹ̀yẹ tamto wàtú bọ́ọ̀lù tẹ́ntẹ́ntẹ́ wọ́n lókèétì ní man ọ̀dọ̀ bọ́ọ̀lù ní nàmì ntẹ̀tàbíà wàtú baako wàtú mìínú nàmbà 6 ṣẹ̀tẹ̀rì àdé ló bẹ̀ tún ayẹ ó náà nǹkan ọ̀tún di ọ̀tọ̀ sún mìíyànsá náà nso bẹ̀ẹ́bí goalkeeper of Ministry of Youth and Sports wà bọ́ to the rescue of Ministry of Youth and Sports ntẹ̀ntẹ̀m ọ̀dọ̀ bọ́ọ̀lù náà tó wà mọ̀ ní player wò tọ́ bọ́ọ̀lù náà sẹ́ tẹ́ntẹ́ntẹ́ dé ló bẹ̀ tún ayẹ ẹ̀ húpa sẹ́mi kẹsẹ̀ Jacob Donko bẹ́tù wà fà bọ́ọ̀lù náà yes indeed wà fà bọ́ọ̀lù no wà pàṣẹ mọ́ nínú yàrá nsúdẹ̀ bí yà clear bọ́ọ̀lù náà fi yọ oh game ni mo ayẹ ṣe game ni mo ayẹ dẹ mi nkan dáadáa o game ni ayẹ ṣe emu ayẹ dẹ dáadáa emu ayẹ dendenden ayẹ ẹbuọ fa dadeẹ fa akẹ́nsẹ́ ni mo adẹ́yìn emu ọ̀ṣẹ̀ sẹ́mi kẹsẹ̀ goalkeeper na free kick ntianu ntinu wa ball no tentete at center circle then betwa Ministry of Youth and Sports so ma clear ball no floor into the center circle then betwa a three ko wiem nso captain wa ball no say team sami ka say to no person aye throw attention mo ya den emu ya shesheshe emu ya dada Ministry of Youth and Sports amuna mu unique happy and as Attorney General I'm for na chairman into us but for now no say me ka say I can't say anymore again ayeshe say me ka say you see a kind of 30 minutes gone Ministry of Youth and Sports 0 Attorney General 0 ayatamto game na ayeshe ya told you medie so and until Attorney General for referee sport was be a auto ball no baby anya ho a enu ti ko woti kakra enu ti wa college wa to ball tentete we locate number 6 then obetumi announce referee Samuel Mafo ojiani na so pa ye a free kick yedika ka cham say in the law 13 it talks about free kicks and free kicks are very very important uboni here what to win go when to amboni here enu dey one kasa Attorney General player original born etino yenkita omu team sheet wa it locating players is very very difficult but you know your man Baba ball tete so then should be ya head ball if you Attorney General head ball with trouble na setting tete in front of the box, you know. Then a bit na Baba shot na so there be ya to pole so at was be me ensakra me sure say betu awura pole mu. Sami ka say akensi ani mu ayeden eboa fa dade afa emu aye sesese emu aye dada. Sami ka say Die Hard Supporters Union support amode man ewie you know ano den social support Ministry of Youth and Sports kitana enye easy mpelifo kuku da mention na wa say Chief Director Alhaji Afis Adams. Sami ka say wabema team no support den Sami ka say Chief Director Alhaji Afis Adams wama team no support emu oden Madam Diana Buate ono so ewa ase ono so ta team nechi HR Madam Franca ono so ewa hase Attorney General for some penny for kukudam ewa hase encha media mudi bebrao say make say Attorney General for the nya opportunity bi nanka omo hwe say ometu am nya omo first go nanso there be the opportunity no anko ye and intinisame Ministry of Youth and Sports Sami ka say free ball no nanso Blessing Ajimai the modern ball show nipa ye calculating football the captain of Legon 2012 Blessing Ajimai Sami ka say captain wa club on fuo sabe opportunity bi abeto obetuma finance there be ya club no e ma sabe eye true Sami ka say eye true akense ni mo ayese ayede Mr. Richard Edubuahe me boss obo ejuma pa ye on trace ba kokura Richard Edubuahe Attorney General Batwa Sana who pa ye who Batwa Bashot na so deflate etiefo akense ni mo ayede e mo ayese Attorney General the PRO, I'm sure said that PRO, Mr. Kenneth Anna for the Ministry of Youth and Sports, and also Obon Payes and Yamabeko Ye, Ministry of Youth and Sports, Lekitabo Nanko, Loketini Man, and so the Bianco, Blessing Ajima came to the rescue. Sunday number 9, third man, then over to Tabona, certain for Bonana, now to the be goalkeeper. Sami Kasai. Doji akensie no yesi akana 27 minutes Doji then I say no game no
Cratchy. In fact, Cratchy, to be very honest, I'm surprised. I'm a bit shocked because me expecting more from Youth and Sports, but Youth and Sports no bono I'm not really sure about how they are connecting their play. They are losing composure a bit. They need to string some passes and build up their momentum because Bona, Attorney General for Bono, a very, very, very lethal, very dangerous ball, and they are getting very, very confident in the game. No, it looks like it's more on the side of Attorney General, and I stand corrected. I thought it was going to be Youth and Sports dominating, but both sides seems to have equal strength. But right now, momentum is clearly on the side of the Attorney General's office. But you know something about football, and if you watch a lot of games, sometimes a team can defend the whole game, but all you need is one chance. All it's going to take is one chance for the game to turn or for the game to change. Youth and Sports are still in the game, but me just humbly suggest that Youth and Sports, omo getting omo confidence back, omo pass the ball, omo run into space. It's a very big pitch. Omo try and be more creative because Attorney General office, in fact, my very surprised. Bona omo bono, very lethal. Omo wings, you're very, very creative with the ball. Yes, very, very interesting game.
Yeah, very, very interesting. That is the comment of Doji. But I can't say more. I some make into the center circle. Some attorney general for Nekita Bonanzo. Samuel Mafo. A sporting infringement. We were not say a free kick. Makachem said, "Well, 13 talks about free kick. And until the free kick near the Mawa, ultimately utilizing here, but when you go, and until referee Samuel Mafo, we're making sure that Law 13 is honored. And you a free kick in the center circle. I will Kakono in Temu Pepe. Sami Kase in Penifoku Kudam, Ababe Drew say, the head of civil service. Nana Jamina Obohase, Emma in Penifoku Kudam, Yababu Mudim Bako, Amamohu. But they are 12 Mediano so Sami Kase. Free kick, in favor of Ministry of Youth and Sports. Ya bobo on tete dem betwa na so da bi wa fa ball on Ministry of Youth and Sports. Betwa fa ball yes wa pick ball no. O dia come number 10 jersey. Number 10 dem betwa wa bobo on tete o betwa locate ni man na so da bi ya club on efrio e ma sa amre no. Sami kasai attorney general for na so da bi. O mo tuma fa ball no ntino Sami mi kasai dindo affair. Blessing Ajimai, on our head ball on the floor. Some Ministry of Youth and Sports, then over to our trouble. Daddy, over the bar it goes. Nipa Bako da form, Ministry of Youth and Sports, player Bako at the form. One year say ball at the pay, we put it so Richard Domingo, Refina Banentel Secretary. Yenia bre bona ya mema agro ntino krate sorry waka na bua team baby a kense na du no aye bua fanda de fa mu aye den say me ka say Madam Franca e wo menche Madam Franca we dia o se me ma on kasa be me ma kasa Madam Franca game no ya bo game na enter be ma half time say me ka say almost 30 minutes. Your assessment of the game?
Oh, I think the guys are doing well. Omo bobo. But unim, Ministry of Youth and Sports, you just say sports fee. You just say you sports fee. You bobo. Into your boys need here. No more boy. You believe your boys no. But office of the Attorney General, so my idea pa because you him see a benya easy game. But you him say by all means. Even though they are good, the better side is going to take the day.
Penalty, Madam Franca. Some can say, "Hey, who pay the Attorney General? What trouble has it to oh, Debbie, this was opportunity easier to score than to miss. No.
Easier to score than to miss. Now, football case here, dear. What you do on the field of play when you have the chances determines the outcome of the game. Into say win your chances not only to man take here. I mean about 23 minutes gone and then all the chances are falling on the part of the attorney general side. But for chances they are taking lion's share of the possession. They are creative on the right wing, especially or make creative for chances. But then no with the chances no. In the final third, no, they are not just doing something right. Just a last field of play to result in a goal. No, that is what we are looking for. Cecilia Bono corner kick and goal kick. Welcome goal kick, Emma. Ministry of Youth and Sports. Ministry of and so they'll be clear out once to the left side for a welcome throw in, Emma. Ministry of Youth and Sports.
Yes, Namaya Wabo Homode Paye, Samuel Tanto, number 2 Saturma, Watobo on the Tete of the Amania, then Obetuana, or control bono. Samika say, I can't see anymore there. I had there. Football, the most sweetest, delicious, the most dear by the ball, the most interesting game. Referee Samuel Mafo, what you say no? I have said my boy, and I was said that. Team instruction, and there's a memo card, and until number 5 shattered man. in the person of Patrick Johnson, Ekuku Dam, Obetuasha, Nanso Debi, Obetuasha, Jacob Donko, what boss is a kick, Nanso Debi, Obetuasha, Ministry of Youth and Sports, Obetuasha first go on Ministry of Youth and Sports, Obetuasha, Wachubako, Wachumi Nanso, you seem not to form an intimate referee, someone mouthful. Or just a free kick. Yedika catch himself law 13 who talks about free kick. Sir, Yaje free kick no man not to be born here. Wait when you go. And you know John Mensah. Joel Mensah. Sorry, I beg your pardon. Joel Mensah. Obono Omodi per year. Number 8 started man. Oludo Jaboneti. Nazo trouble na set it but was a goalkeeper na nazo do Debbie. There you go. Ministry of Youth and Sports. There you go. Ministry of Youth and Sports. Number 9 Evans Adole Evans Adole Nigeria passer Evans Adole wabono omode paye otwa kwaya fa so ago ne ba na transition no na koye paye. It was beautiful free kick by Joel Mensah. Na otwa kwaya fa so na enim se keeper no a pointy ball na so ye bibi nanso kwaya ko ba no Doji who will go and say.
Okay, to be very frank, I have to give Youth and Sports almost deserving recognition. That is a very good goal. Like how I said earlier, even though sometimes in football you have one team getting a lot of chances, it is a very open game. Youth and Sports definitely have the quality to be able to surprise you at any moment in time, and they showed us that. However, not to throw the invigilating and regulating into disrepute, and that's why we have VAR in football right now, because we could all see that the keeper seemed to be have been pushed. There seem to have been some contact. Of course, it's a contact sport, but if the keeper is trying to catch the ball or he's caught the ball and he's being tackled by another player, I think, in some scenarios or in most scenarios, the referee has to look at that situation a bit more closely, perhaps give it a pause. He did that well earlier during the game. That it was almost a penalty. He stopped the game, he went to the linesman, and he got a second opinion. Me feeling said that was a situation where referee say on Otunebu Kakra na on check linesman on getting second opinion because ball way a final and Sago I'll give, like I said, I give all the recognition to Youth and Sports. They can easily score you at any point in time. They have very gifted players, but to be honest, not very fair to Attorney General's office, who have been playing very well, making a lot of chances, but not being able to capitalize on them. It is a game of football. Stuff like the hand of God by Maradona. Football is full of errors. So these things can happen, and there's still more time in the game. Anything can happen. The thing with football is if you create a lot of chances, one of the balls will go into the net. So Attorney General is still very much in this game. However, Youth and Sports clearly have the upper hand now. They have a good team. They are one goal up and they are clearly dominating. Let's see how the game is going to go.
Let's see how the game is going to go. Sapepepe na doji Edia Tuja na Samika said 27 minutes gone. Ministry of Youth and Sports 1. Attorney General 0. Samika say in the center circle. Jacob Donko. That's where lose possession. Emma Samuel Attorney General for the ball, but then we lay pass the ato. That's what they be. Patrick Johnson, Obotan team, Patrick Johnson. Somewhere were clear ball, no, if you Emma, Ministry of Youth and Sports, Rekita ball, then the better, yes, were Fabo, Ministry of Youth and Sports, Watubako, Watimianu, I can't say anymore again. Patrick Johnson, on non water ball, I say, you have my back pass, the Akoma goalkeeper. Goalkeeper said no qualms at all. Goalkeeper, will you catch Emma ball or the Akoma Nimia? The Ministry of Youth and Sports Defense, you know, they have to be very, very careful. We are not done yet. I can't say anymore again. And what I say, I was a defense, you know, I'm very, very careful. Attorney General for the Kitab on the but now the goalkeeper come to the rescue. The goalkeeper come to the rescue. I can't say anymore again. And what I say, if the Ministry of Youth and Sports thinks game, you know, they should be very, very careful. Now.
I think the goal it came against the run of play. It came at the time now Ministry of Youth and Sports, they were under a lot of pressure. And Omunya free kick, impeccable captain. Joe Mensa, a free kick ni Kama. Emma some error, some disputable decision from the referee resulted in a goal. But Cecilia, Oshia, I'm confidence now, but if your confidence comes now one year, you'll be in trouble. Confidence now, but no more did go with you. I think they can go against them anytime because office of the Attorney General, they are still in this game very much. I still think they can pull out some surprises. Apirigu.
Yes, well done, Nanaya. Nanaya not in Kano. I think so in game in yes, as Attorney General for the Kitabano. Well, boss shot, not so different. Samika say. Boni moya say ayade sami kase Ministry of Youth and Sports na so yaje boni from unsem Attorney General na nko pass amani player we chiro na so wentumi anya no some Ministry of Youth and Sports then obetwa the common player or the ball ni na mentanta be we trouble na setete then obetwa na so Debbie aye captain or clear ball ni de ma omo sami kase blessing ajimai Debbie referee ono na wa call the course in the person of Samuel Mafo boni moya say Emoya den bon moya se panye emoya den samika say yabo 30 minutes akese moya den in the center circle no sa papa na so debi refi Samuel Mafo o chese debi wey free kick or foul shene so man law 12 no talks about foul and misconduct law 12 foul and misconduct and pass Samuel Mafo ama foul and misconduct na yejuma panye and into the referee said washane na ben sir efa edika no mbra na wie ye sami ka say Ministry of Youth and Sports 1 Attorney General 0 I can't say more day doji I can't say more she day I think that the last 5 minutes, you know, you will say Ministry of Youth and Sports, you know, as a little bit complacency, as a overconfidence. Do you think first half, you know, your assessment in the first half? Do you think it's 1-0? No, is it fair results?
To be very frank, it's a bit unfair. It's a bit unfair. But football is a sport where you don't take your chances, you are going to be punished. You know, Atletico Madrid, we all know Atletico Madrid. They play a very defensive football, but they will get you one chance, boom, they'll score you. That's the Italian style of football that we see. And therefore, we can't really sit back and say youth of sports, you know, a little bit too complacent and all that, you know. Because you can argue this is a style of football. They defended a lot of the game, and then when they got a chance, they went out. On the whole, Semihu first half, Attorney General's office seemed to be making more attacks, creating more chances, but Attorney General's office, you guys have very skilled strikers. You need to take your chances. You need to pass the ball. If you look at the top front threes the world has seen, Suarez, Neymar, Messi, they make the football look easy. They pass the ball. They create chances for themselves. Attorney General, you guys are getting the ball up the field very well, but we need to see a lot more creativity. We need to see more clinical finishing. We need to see composure. We need to see some selflessness, pass the ball a bit more. But generally, the standard of football has been very, very high. You have to give a lot of recognition for youth and sports for keeping their composure. They almost conceded a few goals, but they kept going strong. And football has luck inside. Like I said, football has luck inside. Look at us, Ghana. Look at what Suarez did to us. But fair and square, that's a striker that's going to score a goal when he gets the chance. So we can't sit back and say, oh, youth and scores got a free chance and all that. It's a game of football. It's all fair and square. In the second half, there's going to be a test of fitness. Once the game reaches the 70th minute, we are going to separate the men from the boys. I feel like fitness is going to play a key factor in the outcome of the game. Also, we are going to see Attorney General commit a lot more men to attacking, the same way we saw the Ministry of Trade do, and we want to see how that is going to affect the game. Atletico Madrid, they had problems last season because they will score one goal and then they will go back and defend. You, Ministry of Youth and Sports, are you guys going to end up doing that? Are you going to be complacent? Are you going to sit back and defend and concede? No, we don't want that. But we want to see how the match is going to turn out. Clearly, youth and sports have the advantage, but let's not jump to conclusions. Anything can happen in this game. It's a game of football. It's a game where champions are made. Thank you.
Okay, so Mr. Doji. Samika say, Mr. Amofa, Usha Nejuma Dea Oyana. I think Sir Papa Wabono Homode Pa Ye Mr. Amofa. Yada wasine Juma Pa Oye Ediabwa Ghana Mai. Bebia Papa Iwo a Obuama Jumadie Koso. Yada wasi bebre. Nana yao. I think Ministry of Youth and Sports make sure more against Lance for in the semi-finals, and it look like Lance for all the dirty works. They played all the football, but they end up losing to Ministry of Youth and Sports. Sape Pepe na uche game more. Uche first half year and the second half year become. Is it how we are going to witness in the second half?
But okay, senior game no kwa. Ultimately say Ministry of Youth and Sports, they are playing good football, they are defending compact, or maybe with you tight, but albeit just for just some 5 minutes we saw some complacency and now more trying to touch the ball a little too much, and as ultimately say goalkeeper also a person make it too many touches. Who say and also the pressure to team no so the pressure also to defense no so they are playing good football. That's Attorney General omo bobo ni ye kama omo bobo no pa, but football, as you say, is a very cruel game. It can punish you. Send your kind semi-final no more opponents no ball but they end up progressing. So you should teach them say if you are also playing the ball, you're born in Yana, we don't take our chances. It can go against us. But so far it's been a very quality game. I think the officiating bar one controversial circumstance, and now a resulting to go besides that BBI okay, BBI referees no more than in fact senior almost start say from round of 32 now almost stamina I mean they've been very impeccable my idea. But back to the game you see youth and sport for the ball is in their court, as they say don't say the best way to defend is to attack. Into then are they going to sit back and remain compact and play on the counter, trying to catch Attorney General's department who will be going all out for a goal, because Attorney General they definitely need a goal or two if they want to lift the trophy. And that's now trophy now opponents now time medals now I mean that's not the best thing to go. It's second half now here then okay.
Second half no Ashas here Emma Same because Ministry of Youth and Sports Nekita Bono and so then the better shot and so where a goalkeeper the Attorney General Wabobo no tente obetwe locating number 9 shattered man, and so there be power ball no straight to the goalkeeper. And Antino Same goalkeeper Kaka and you are ball to the center circle. Now so take him. Same Kasa number 5 shattered man, the captain for the side. We're locating number 14 as we to control ball. Same Kasa Referee Samuel Mafo. What free kick Ediama Attorney General for and a Bababo free kick. Kankono I was Santa Second and Chapter Pepe into the half of the Ministry of Youth and Sports. So don't have a ball and now should be a losing possession. And Masame Ministry of Youth and Sports Nekita ball no Joe Mansa or the ball now command number 2 now so there be number 2 Newan ya and into the ball no echo throw. Sami Kasai Mary Osejamina, the General Secretary of Die Hard Supporters Union or Women Chenwa, I believe sir other executives Nathaniel Nat Bongo, the likes of Ayi Brofongo, Gresoche and Asifo Yina so was Omobua Rasta Muyina Omobua Ama Jumedie no so Estagozo Muyina to Amobua and Yama Enkosu Ye Sambe a free kick Edema Attorney General Ometima Tekana and so I'm for Neda Chan and Tua so I can't see any more then a more she that therefore a boy for some people na say I was say a more she a more den Sami Kasai Ministry of Youth and Sports I substitute Jacob Donko Wabono omode pa ye nipa be ye bi wan be ni na Jacob Donko Wabono omode sanso and second substitute Sami Kasai Ministry of Youth and Sports I have 2 quick changes. Emmanuel Anthony Efino Jacob Inso Efino Omujidi biye pass nipa beyebi bama beyebi wambeyeni nyina enintini sambe amikasai Attorney General for the kitabo ndene wetu wakiba kwa kimye wabobole tete na zugoki baby Sami Kasai upali nanso debi na ayo opportunity bia nanka ayasha nanso Sami Kasai the defensive network of Ministry of Youth and Sports omabomo modi nasu blessing ajimai wabono modi pa ye the 2012 Legon captain the month 2012 blessing ajimai onuna some few seconds ago why sir dirty works ama Attorney General no yegusu ani ya church ani ama na Attorney General for nya chance bia nanka eni enya nanka omo shego na so ball no na uchobe bia na ball no nam na o dive e na ball ni fan nsem goalkeeper ni dive e ma ball ni fan nsem na uchobe bia ball ko ni nam ni ade a na ehu pa yie goalkeeper no tunu so talent but complacency na so a temporary hold up Referee Samuel Mafo Sebe ya prepare ya beba game ni muntino or the ball nama Attorney General for no Sami Kasa Ministry of Youth and Sports nekita ball ndene betuma we trouble na certain tete obetuma for ball na number 9 shattered man the goal scorer on the danger mountain or the ball ni na oyeso ko twin so na bi ebuakam Emma Sambe we trouble na say debi na so akodi Ministry of Youth and Sports with trouble na certain tete to number 40 shattered man obetuma for ball na went to me Sami Kasai Attorney General nanso Sami Kasai player need that from Ministry of Youth and Sports number 40 man then obetuma trouble na say nanso captain the captain of Attorney General wabono omode pa ye wa service situation you know a foul law 12 foul and misconduct your honors are law 12 no we trouble na say number 8 your foul na that should be ayatanto a common Ministry of Youth and Sports Sami Kasai you see a kind of 5 minutes in the second half Still, make us say Ministry of Youth and Sports 1, Attorney General 0. Midin Sisaye Kra, Medaswade Abraham in Kansa, Nemondudwana Femi Apirugu, Chakapama, Midin Sisaye, Mijinamenaso, Samekase Doji, Nanayao, Mario Sejamina, mpanyinfo kuku dam omo commentary box ya omo bua maniama akoyie anintina yatamto semekasai ya Attorney General for na de boreba wa trouble na set ko 80-yard box na su goalkeeper semekasai o coach anso etuemu wa say commentary box ne moye shishe moye de Daniela anso mekasai ono so wa say Ministry of Youth and Sports nekita ball na should be a pass be at the 2 man no na was en ko dodge ball na ball beto na nim nanso e pemno ma esa na chinti ya tampo. Number 8 Joel Mensah Sami Kase Joel Mensah ono ana no wa ba semio Refi Samuel Mafo ono dia oya on to mao Sami Kase Joel Mensah oguso apacho ni ade nanso refi ni dia onti so dogo bi nu abe Sami Kase Atensi ni moya shisheshe aye dede Die Hard Supporters Union omono muhi enyomo no ekono Atensi ni moya de Attorney General for nya fiki ki yometri di koto aya nkwa na bọ́ọ̀lù bèbí ẹ̀dá ni deɛ kwan wa nanso tumi bɔ ne yie a obi bɛtumi ato aso ama o yɛaka de bɔɔl no afiri 80-yard box mu yɛ Attorney General wɔtwa bɔɔl no ase a nanso ohu ɛka kete Sami Kase Daniela Asantua ɔyɛ chief supporter ɛde ma Attorney General Daniela Asantua or chief supporter Edema Attorney General Nanso Kwabia so Attorney General for the from Marco Sami Kase Bobby Akonya bi na beto ho ene abobo no tutu ho ma Ministry of Youth and Sports Belontuan for blessing Ajimai the captain for 2012 Legon 2012 no Legon omu school no football team no blessing Ajima na no captain Sami Kase Ministry of Youth and Sports number 4 t-shirt man den obetu anaso ya jibo na free sem obetu ma fa ball ya club on free yo obetu ma fa ball na so there be a goal kick Sami Kase ya bobo na enkuno minute bako enkuno 9 minutes into the second half akensi en bebi ejina Ministry of Youth and Sports 1 Attorney General 0 akensi en moya se Sami Kase Ministry of Youth and Sports and the ball badane betua badane ball tete the ball na to obetua twa na yes watwe obetua fa ball na ball ni muashe emoya de watwe ba ko watwe mienu na so da bi Sami Kase free kick very very dangerous baby a ball ni dano anamo be miensa no we 80-yard box ni mu nanso Sami Kase ewon chemu kakra bi enye mfifi ewon chemu eni mfifi papa do you think Nanel do you think sir Ministry of Youth and Sports on between you two ana.
I think the Ministry of Youth and Sports on bet my any two Ocean players Joe Mensah, one of the players of the tournament so far, or a very, very good, promising midfielder. But Ocean I don't know possible on my first going by. But if Attorney General wants to remain in this game, some more avoid the decisions way. Debbie.
Nana Anatomy Kano some few seconds ago. It was an opportunity. Joel Mensah or ball and to goalkeeper and so Emma upon the ball is a corner. In the last law, the law 17 of the FIFA rules, talks about corner kicks. And you know, your chair referee sir, anything below deserve corner kick be an infant manner. And you know, Attorney General, that be Ministry of Youth and Sports, and your corner kick. I'm betting in the second goal and as Attorney General for me to be defended. I'm for the better than twice and it was college back on you. I'm betting now to goalkeeper was porty ball was someone mukwa. Goalkeeper was born a woman here or the ball not to all. Now, so now call locating number 6 and number 6, et to football into Same Ministry of Youth and Sports. The symbol on the table call him, and so Same Ministry of Youth and Sports, more use possession, still Ministry of Youth and Sports. Then over to me, football and so baby, I attempt to a true. The Brenani Akatiamo. Sami Kasai, Ministry of Youth and Sports, on Betway and Tuana. Nancy Baby, Mati penalty, Rio, Nancy Baby, referee Samuel Mouth for Baby, men are not come a cause. Ultimate Chamedy and Untino. Wotumrika Baba, Wako player no, or say Krate, me would the Echosu Yina. Me who say o dive and yes sir pejemu and so no player no say dey be referee and yes say be amashada o so just say the incidents ni ba na referee uni me ndi ni yie kura o say referee uni me ndi ni yie kura so just say the incidents ni ba na was say nka there at least you penalty mame referee Samuel for say dey be a pay and ni sa o Senka a pay a genisa, Senka Maji penalties the dada, Maji be crowd the dada. Ampani Amparampa play an epidemic was sorry Jina Waka. I can't say more as she say, more the dada. Sami Kasai. Play near the number touchline. Nanso akasakasa be a player. Maintain one say be a player.
The last thing I wait for
I can't see any more then. I can't see any more say. Indeed, a finals. Baby, do you know? Obi a person the cap ni kofi. Sami Kasai, we are in the 40 minutes. Sami Kasai player here. The player in question, which one in Nantemo assistant and Intino, I'm sure, sir, very placino. And so association football there, I also can be as well to Junedian so and into the same Kasai. I Attorney General for the Tamto throw in. FIFA law 15 talks about throw in. Laws of the game, law 15, talks about throw in and Attorney General throw ball our captain on our Sunday ball into the 18-yard box of Ministry of Youth and Sports and so we defend it well. And as I'm the Ministry of Youth and Sports Nekita ball to number 15 man. Then they bet to me or the ball na command in your throw. Then they bet to me for ball na na 50-50 attempt wa ball tete hu pa ye na so da bi captain wa head ball fi danger zone say me ka say number 40 man ya di ball fi ni same stay number 40 obetuma ya wa tuba ko wa tumi wa ball shot na so aba on one player number 40 ball shot na ko ball number 15 Semika say Attorney General na ball by number 12 man. What center second no betwa o kakare ni enya player the man player 150 or the man number 6. Number 6 there two man number 8. Number 8 wa ball shot. Now the goalkeeper. Who? Who pariye? I can't send my day. Attorney General still mounting pressure upon pressure. Now she said, "Me can say, aye, train. You dikaka law 15 talks about train. Law 50 kasa for train. Oh, and you know, you may say me can say pressure upon pressure. I think that the goalkeeper of Ministry of Youth and Sports. I was on that kasa chapa here. A sense of ball or chino jemo are dangerous. Semi Kasai, Attorney General for the ball, but mounting pressure upon pressure. Now should they be to the goalkeeper? Debate to be a PM war. Debate to be a PM war commentary box here near 9. Semi Kasai. Ministry of Youth and Sports. The Ministry of Youth and Sports defense have to be very, very careful. The attacking machinery must be sharp. As I said, the Abba near 9. Attorney General phone in Bopa here. Some can say Ministry of Youth and Sports area the third substitution. 1 year you may feel 1 Abba number 17 man and Abba. Jojo and a free move. Some can say Jojo Abemu. Number 9 shattered man, the goal scorer. The goal scorer Nankasa in the person of Evans Adoli. Oh no, anyway free move number 17 shattered man. Some can say Ministry of Youth and Sports over trouble. Oh, Ministry of Youth and Sports. I can't say anymore. I say, and there, Mr. Richard Eduboye, a nice gentleman. Sami Kasai. Oshatare koko ne won fe pa ye Richard Eduboye Sami Kasai Ogusua awo touchline ono obojuma pa a free kick at the Ministry of Youth and Sports Babo na setete obeto locate ni man na nasu debi nasu locate no Sami Kasai o debi. Oh, Sami Kasai, referee Samuel Mafo, wasi me humu de dada, oka se mi hui, me hu de dada, and intina a free kick. Edema Attorney General. Of course, any more about the law 12, foul and misconduct. Yademo koye, ama ye brio money. For loss of the game, Emma Law 13 free kicks here at the PM. Law 11 talks about offside. Law 10 talks about the method of scoring. I was saying, making sure, sir, go now, Ocean, go and what some Ministry of Youth and Sports, so goalkeeper, Adema, Attorney General, about to the rescue. What told you the number 8 settled man or the ball command number 6 what trigger ko watunielu obetima then obetima watuniesa or the ball right hand box now so all there Johnson Patrick Johnson what ball on number 5 settled man in the person of Patrick Johnson at the Ministry of Youth and Sports the modern boss so any here Sami Kasai Ministry ɛyɛ attorney general na nya chance bi nanso ɔmɔntumi afa kɔtɔ anya nkwa ɛno nti Ministry of Youth and Sports ɛna de bɔɔl no bade no bɛtumi ayɛ ɔde bɔɔl no ne nam ntɛnta bi bɛtumi atwa na watwe baako watwe mmienu na so yɛgye bɔɔl no afiri ne nsam akra bɔɔl no afiri hɔ akansie no mu ayɛ den akansie no mu ayɛ hyehyehye sɛ meka sɛ yi I'm sure sir Alhaji Hafiz Adam, the Chief Director of the Ministry of Youth and Sports, Nempaya Anise, Anya Krayamfa Wane Nempo, Samson Attorney General, Omumpeni Foso Bompaya Sambateka, it's a case in Wayade, number 10 shattered man for the Attorney General, Wakibako, now so in the process, you know, Yadibone Finisem, and you know, Rafi Samuel Mafo. Washana Ben say free kick. Ebe center cycle na nti o man cha Attorney General for na the ball neba. What center cycle the ball na to na so dey be what man control ball na nti aje number 11. Adema Ministry of Youth and Sports what ba ko or the ball na koma ni player we chire number 40 shattered man. Then the betuma or the ball na koma ni player we fifi no we trouble na set number 11. O betuma for ball na yes we for ball no. Samika say Ministry of Youth and Sports on the danger mountain. Then they bet me Watubako Watumi and Bona Kotuama number 11. Number 11 variety and Watubako Nasu Baby. Samika say we lose possession. Emma Sammy Attorney General and the Boneba Bone Hupa here. What Tessa Tessa or the ball in Dimika or the ball in Namitatabia. Then they bet me Hupa you bet me Watubako Watumi or the man number 40 shattered man. Or the ball not to have command in here. Nasu Baby. They be still Attorney General on the danger mountain. Obetuwa Shana should goalkeeper. Samika say Ministry of Youth and Sports omu goalkeeper. Wasobo ni say kuna. Samika say Casbin FM. Omu number 1 commentator. Samika say wabeka minsemwa. Yama wakwaba. Ejumano Eden commentator Ejuma Eden paye me fast on my commentator mu nim bra obre commentator midino ensisae midin da so ade Abraham in cancer dudu na afra me apirugu chakapama refi said I Sami Kasai Blessing Ajimai 2012 Legon omu football team no na captain 2012 Blessing Ajimai the man spotted in number 4 jersey Edema Attorney General the modern boss oni pa ye oni number 5 no I think so mama shielding row no e wo tiri on mo aye kama Sami Kasai Ministry of Youth and Sports for na de bo neighbor then obetumi aye nanso aye tamto enutino Attorney General number 12 shattered man Sami Kasai Attorney General for I person make 2 quick changes Sami Kasai number 17 Okom number 15 out number 17 in akensi enu aya sheshe Sami Kasai number 11 shattered man at the Ministry of Youth and Sports or the command number 14 then obetuma aye baba short na so there be we dey me na be one kwa betumi ache ball no efa pole nchen Anuntino a welcome goal kick at the Attorney General Sami Kasai one of the best commentators Ghana yewo Doku Vincent wabeka yensem wa ase Miniji no Opaye is a hard working commentator or a hard working obedru ya pe waba commentary box mu a commentator bi kwa kobani na mo be bia ne adea but our commentary box Sami Kasai Attorney General for no chance now so baby baby. Ya kebo no feeling same make I say Ministry of Youth and Sport number 40 shattered man. Or the ball command in your chair, the man number 40. Then the bet your kaka the new the ama in fifi on mo. Some Ministry of Youth and Sports na the ball eba. So short transition no mo bona. Paye Joel. Nanka was a Joel Faboli number 8 shattered man. Nanso baby with one Fabol no. Stay Ministry of Youth and Sports. Nanso referee Samuel Mafo say play on. Play continuous and intinu kwabia so no ya toju medie ni so Sunday number 11 then betu atwana nanso da bi ya mane kwan and intinu Sunday ball ni na mintanta bia no obetu afana nanso Sami Kasai referee Samuel Mafo o chesa a free kick yedika ka chamo say lot 12 no a foul and misconduct. And Untino FIFA say for some running in Anya Juma and Untino referee Samuel Mafo if you're in the modern boss or any prior year. Law 13 talks about free kicks and Untino number 8 Joel Ojemuma Ministry of Youth and Sports Onuno Jump Bonechi. What you want me you, baby? What by the was so cassa? I mean, it's all of one my running comment with you here, Cassa. Sammy Cassay, Mammy Sir Vincent, Casben, a hollow dinner quay. One of the best commentators I ever was. A 5-minute comment to be answered our call. Vincent, over to you.
Well, Apirugu Chakapana. Thank you very much. And here to a game and also Santa Refe wa GDI Santa Refe was a free kick. Was a free kick. Aya Baba Samra Mikase. A free kick, Atomic General. A free kick. Duatri arakane chiwarmo potuna baku mirepe woremo ewo aya duatri arakanemo bibia bonetano menka enfa endara ehuye pa edi ama aya womo so mutumi etekromo chances aboni ye pa dia enyano wase atena ebetume akasa enyano wakra se atena betume akasa wakurmo diriye papa menka enfa na we aya exercise 1 2 3 about na kulechina sutabe what a waste for opportunity nanka awasa waboni womade achen we nanso wentome amfa bona antwat na ball ko boy no emfa so bi antimi amba so goalkeeper na chibone kama we chon makore chiba komio no watu 110 dia chama na 14 short jersey we pia dia to ma captain ajemo arabona kwa kwani arabona kwa akwana chibone dia sebo betiri bona kwa na so tabe a chance bona dudu wa chora karete a chance wa shoot bona na so tabe bona ntimi anka bono ntimi akwa kama jeno ma fo bono ayeyo a chance a goal. Breaking the virginity of the game. One more at Watina. Come and see across Paul Stadium. Jubilation. Across you, papa. Across Super. Men can phone away there. Masa Jemo, Eriama, Apurugu, Chakapama. Me pass the bike. Tell me. Fantastic. Ubrejuma.
I think where do you Mojumo? Yebe pepe kwanti original commentator no wato ne nkano sa pepe na eti o mampenyi Jacob o mampenyi Agbevo Sami Kasei ono so abeka yensem Mr. Vincent Doku yedawase esanse hwe comment ya wama ya now the compare media ya agro plan and idi no but money original commentators are yetinti mama the government nankasa endorse mo say mo run commentary say abaye ba you will be the better here because we are not commentators. Mo na mo ye commentators no. Unia ba ko so be kai say oman panyi. Yes, oman panyi Jacob oman panyi Adavo. Enter no so be ba commentary box ni wa no so be tuja kakra di amaye. Then me ka say ya about 30 minutes in the second half. Enter I can say no be here. Ministry of Youth and Sports 2. Attorney General 0. I can send more as so I had the data. Sami Kasai. Sami Kasai. Achu and I say second goal no at the Ministry of Youth and Sports. Ministry of Youth and Sports, I'm more than boss or any pa ye. Sami Kasai, Rafi Samwamafo. Okay. Sami Kasai, number 10 shattered man for the Ministry of Youth and Sports. Andrew Krante, ono ena no ho aba asemia wabegya touchline nanso kwabia so no wasore gyane nanso mbea ne kwa na eko Attorney General for ene o ma bobo team nanso goalkeeper Sami Kasai Ministry of Youth and Sports o meto make keep clean sheet ana we am fifth match o mo ball bianto mo atrem Ministry of Youth and Sports ball bianto mo atrem Sami Kasai aye blessing ajima watu baako wakini yenu ode ball na to akomani nia osimini also G Bobby number 5 shattered man Sam the goalkeeper then the better announce the goalkeeper goalkeeper error upon error number 8 we shot na to the goalkeeper watch ball no dodgy I can't see any about 30 minutes I got 31 minutes then Obeka after game no.
You know, this is football is entertainment. We are here today for entertainment, to bring everyone together, and to be honest, it's very sad. I'm very sad for the Attorney General's office. They tried, they played so hard. In fact, they had 2 chances that almost went inside and it was cleared off the line. But it looks like they are tired, they've lost a lot of steam, they have been unlucky. And to be honest, we really have to congratulate them for the work done. But like I said, at this point in time in the game, we'll separate the men from the boys. And the Ministry of Youth and Sport are clearly more fit, clearly more focused, and are beginning to pick holes in the Attorney General's game. Thank you.
Sami Kasai, this was an opportunity. This was an opportunity. This was an opportunity. Oh, Attorney General, this was an opportunity. Empty net. This was an empty net. It was an opportunity for the Attorney General to redeem themselves. But this was an opportunity. Akobasa keep any free play situations, but out of it, the ball got out of hand of the goalkeeper, ɛno nti na ɛkɔbaa sɛ attorney general ɔmo nya opportunity no empty net nanso ɔmo ntumi amfa kɔtɔ anya nkwan game on ɛno nti no samuel referee samuel maafo ɔde akansie no aba no wieyɛ referee samuel maafo ɔde akansie no aba no wieyɛ ministry of youth and sports 2 attorney general 0 abasobɔ kɛseɛ nkɔma ministry of youth and sports led by ministry of youth and sports honorable Mustapha Yusuf, the chief director Sami Kasai, the chief director Alhaji Hafiz Adam, the modern boss nipa ye Sami Kasai, ministry of youth and sports Yamamwayiko, ministry of youth and sports Yamamwayiko ampanso yɛ de respect and more than bema attorney general nso ɛsansa attorney general ɔmo abɔ ɔmo more than but the winner of the 2022 Inter-Ministerial tournament, the Ministry of Youth and Sports Yamamayiko mabɔ more than per year chief director Alhaji Hafiz Adam Kenneth Anan mpanyinfoɔ kuku dam amudi Ministry of Youth and Sports eti Yamamayiko mayadeɛ panye mayadeɛ Ministry of Youth and Sports Sami Kasai my boss Richard Edu Buahin. Hello please all the players, we want to see you on the field. The players. Please, Stulans, let's be on the field, please. Ministry of Trade, please, the footballers, we want to see you on the field. Kabito, please do that for me. Minister of Trade, please.
Organize trade and let's start. Organize trade. Leave them. Let's
clap for them. So the winners for the 2022 Inter-Ministerial tournament is a youth and sports ministry. Please, can we make some noise? Can we make some noise for their effort? They are taking gold medals, set of jerseys, and then football, and then after that they will be taking the cup home. The Ministry of Youth and Sports are winners for the 2022 Civil Service Week and of course Inter-Ministerial tournament. Please move. Coach. Charlie. So, the head of civil service will be joined by the chairman for the 2022 Civil Service Week Planning Committee, Dr. Agridako, and then Alhaji Hafiz will also be joining. The Chief Director of the Office of the Head of Civil Service, Engineer Block. Please, the players, come here. The players, let's have you here. All the players, come here. Please, come here. So, the 2022 Inter-Ministerial Football Competition winners are here. The Ministry of Youth and Sports are winners for 2022, and the captain will be taking the cup. Of course, the cup is going round. The chief directors are feeling it. They are having a feel of it. The Minister of Parliamentary Affairs, the chief director is here. And so, our winners for 2022 Inter-Ministerial Football Tournament, the Youth and Sport Ministry. Ayiko!
Samika say, Ministry of Youth and Sports, Yamamaiko, Alhaji Hafiz Adams, Mr. Samson Dean, the President of APC. Amen, hallelujah.
So we are about closing. We'll have the closing prayer and then we'll wrap up. Hello, Youth and Sport. So Youth and Sport, please, Captain, We are all taking that fan here, the winning fan, today while we are having the fair at Closac. So we want to see you there in your numbers. So we are going now. We are going right now. Now we are taking the closing prayer, and then we'll be wrapping up the show here. Of course, tomorrow, God willing, will be the climax of the Civil Service Week, and it's going to be held at the Alisa Hotel. We are having a closing prayer. We will once again invite Alhaji Hafiz Adam to give us a closing prayer. Chief Director, Ministry of Youth and Sport.
We thank Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for guiding us throughout this tournament. We ask Him to guide us as we celebrate the final day tomorrow. We ask Him to guide our head of service. We ask Him to guide all the civil servants of Ghana and then make this nation great and strong. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanatan wa fil akhirati hasanatan wa qina azaban nar. Amen.
Thank you very much, Alhaji Hafiz Zakaria. Thank you all very much for joining us. It's been wonderful. God willing, tomorrow. So, youth and sport, please, the cup, next year you return it. It is not for keep. So don't spoil it. Tomorrow is going to be another wonderful day. In the evening at the Alisa Hotel at Azali 4 will be the awards night. If you win 4 times, you can keep the cup. You've now won 1. Thank you all very much. The Ghana Supporters Union, the Hard Group, thank you all very much. Thank you to the committee that were able to come up with this tournament and this awards. It's been wonderful. I am your MC. My name is Richard Nana Eduboy. Thank you to Closac Media.